So welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to look at our Denmark trip. We're going to be looking at why we're going back, some things you don't know about Denmark,
and where we want to go and what we want to see.
Yeah, so let's get on with it. In just about a week we'll be off on our Denmark trip. We're going our usual route via the tunnel, and we're going to stay at Ashwell Farm, Ashridge Farm. On down to Black Horse Farm and onto the tunnel. So most of that you'll have seen before. And so we're going to be travelling for 31 days altogether.
That's right.
So I think it's the longest we've been away for some time now. And the first stop will be Ghent in Belgium.
That's right. And then is it Rinteln?
Rinteln, yeah.
And Puttgarten in Germany.
Yeah.
And then we're going across on the ferry, so we're doing it the opposite way around to what we did last time. Taking the ferry from Puttgarten to Rodby, going to Helsinge, aren't we? Which is, in English, is known as Elsinore.
Yeah. Okay.
So, why are we going back?
Why are we going back? Well, I think we all agreed we didn't really see enough of Denmark. We sort of got there as an end stop, and we only had like 5 days there, didn't we? And it's a big country. It's a bit like going to Edinburgh and thinking you've seen Scotland.
That's right, yeah. There's so much more to it. Yeah, and it was our first time, so we didn't fully appreciate all there was to see, where things were. I mean, it's sort of 3 main islands, but with lots of little islands around there.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see any of the major cities, such as Copenhagen, Aarhus, or...
Aarhus.
Yeah,
Aarhus.
Or you can pronounce this one, 'cause it's not like it sounds.
Apologies to any Danish viewers. We're going to murder pronunciation on this tour. We're trying our very best, and every time you look up a pronunciation, you get a different version.
You do, yeah. So, but we love Denmark, the harbours, the castle, and the people.
Yeah.
So this time we'll be in Denmark for 2 weeks, spending 3 nights at some sites, which will give us more flexibility about what we want to see.
Right. So some things you didn't know about. Oh, go on. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got this book, and it's really useful book.
You've been reading it for about 3 weeks.
3 weeks now, yeah. And so in there are some things that you might not know about Denmark.
Shall I go first?
Yeah.
It's the home of Lego.
Yeah.
So we're going to be visiting Legoland, but more on that later.
Yeah, Denmark once ruled England. King Canute the Great, who you've probably heard of, even if it's only from that advert, remember the cigar advert? Yeah, he ruled Denmark, England and Norway. And
their flag is the oldest in the world. The Dannebrog dates back to 1219, it says on my notes there.
Yes. And do you want to do the next bit about the bridge?
I thought you might leave that one to me. The Øresund Bridge connects Denmark and Sweden, and it's the longest underwater bridge tunnel and rail combo in the world.
Yeah.
We're not going to be going on that, unfortunately, because we're not going to Sweden.
No. Danish pastries were invented by the Austrians. I didn't know that.
I don't know if that's a fact about Denmark or Austria.
Yeah, combined fact.
Yeah.
And this one makes me laugh. Denmark has more pigs than people. It's got 30 million pigs and 6 million people.
That's why it's famous for its bacon.
Yeah. And the final one?
They invented the term for cosy contentedness, and it's called hygge.
Yeah.
So and you might have heard of that, I don't know.
No, it just means coziness, comfort, simple pleasures, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's some facts about Denmark and why we love the country and why we want to go back.
Okay.
So what do we want to see, and where is our first stop?
Our first stop is Elsinore, and that's the home of Kronborg Castle, and that's famous in Shakespeare's Hamlet. And so you've got views of the Øresund Strait where the bridge is, and it sort of guards the entrance to the Baltic Sea.
Yeah, the castle sort of is at the top of the strait, and the bridge is further down.
Yeah.
But yes, Denmark used to guard that. It was invaded once by Sweden, but it looks a fantastic place. So we've got a picture of it, and the town itself looks wonderful.
Right, so Copenhagen will be our next stop, and that's got the. We have never visited Copenhagen, and the place we want to visit and everyone goes to is the harbour, and it looks like Nyhaven, but I believe it's pronounced Nihorn, and it's got harbour, cafes, and historic buildings there, historic ships as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so what else do we want to see while we're in Copenhagen if we can?
Yeah, there's the Tivoli Gardens, and that's the oldest amusement park in the world. In the world.
Good, yeah.
There's a Little Mermaid, a very famous statue from a story by Hans Christian Andersen, who will be seen a lot of
Yes.
in Denmark.
Yeah, yeah.
Ameliaborg Castle.
Palace.
The Ameliaborg Palace. I said we were going to struggle with pronunciation.
Yeah.
But I'll struggle with words anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Frederiksborg Castle. And now that's a huge castle. It's a stop on our way to Roskilde, where we're going to go next. But it's a palace surrounded by Baroque gardens and mirrored lakes.
Yeah, so we're definitely planning that because it's not that far from Helsinki to Roskilde, so we think we could stop at that castle on the way.
And that would be our next stop, is Roskilde camping.
Camping, that's right, yeah. So what do we want to see there?
Well, there's a cathedral there, and it's the burial place of the of the Danish monarchs for over 1,000 years. So there's a UNESCO World Heritage Site as well. And there's also the Viking Ship Museum. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. And they've got the Viking ships that are excavated from the nearby fjord. So next stop is Odense, I think it is. If you read it in English, it would say Odense.
Yeah, and that's I think that's what we called it last
so
time.
I think it's Odense. And that's our third stop. And we're staying at a place called DCU Odense.
Yes.
For 3 nights, and we'll travel to Funen or Finn across the Great Belt Bridge, which we did last year, but you've got a different route planned for that?
Well, we might do a different route. We might go down, all the way down, and go across on a ferry and then come up. But
right, okay.
That's subject to us all wanting to do that.
Yeah, and it is a long way, but we didn't really want to repeat the same journey we did last year.
That's right.
So, reason for going to Odense is it's the birthplace of Hans Christian Andersen.
Yes.
And it's the location of his childhood house.
Yeah.
Or house.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So that's one of the reasons. There's also a heritage village there as well, which we want to go and have a look at.
Okay.
The campsite is sort of right in the town.
Right.
So it should give us plenty of chance to look around the old town and explore.
Okay. So next stop, you're going to go for this one?
No, you can do this one.
I think it's Ries Ferrier Park.
Yes.
And it's the fourth stop on our 3 nights, and 3 nights there. And it's north of Billund in Jutland, and it's the only Danish site on the Caravan and Motorhome Club network, which is a shame really, because I think Denmark would be a lot more popular if there were more sites that people recognised, on the Caravan and Motorhome Club's European booking system.
Yeah, because when we first went last year, I found First Camp, which is a big camping company up in Sweden, Norway and Denmark. Yeah. So we booked 2 of their sites because I didn't really know what else there was.
No.
I've since found these DCU, who seem to have quite a few sites, and obviously you can look on Park for Night and all that sort of thing. Yes, but it would be easier if you could sort of see where things are.
Yeah, yep. So it's taken quite a bit of planning to actually book these sites on these tours, because they're all different. And
do them all individually. I mean, when I did the First Camp, obviously could do 2 sites at once. When I did sites through the club, could do 4 or 5 sites, but a lot of these I had to do on their own.
Of course, this is the place for Legoland. It's Billund. Yeah, I think it is, and that's the home of Lego.
Yes. Yeah. So I think you and Trev are going to go, aren't you?
I think so, yeah. I don't think you can take dogs around there.
You can't, no. So
you might be able to park the van outside and come back and backwards and forwards. We might be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's to be decided, isn't it, how we do it and when.
So what's the other place we want to visit whilst we're
there? It's the Royal Royal Yelling.
Yelling.
Royal Yelling.
Yeah. It's 17 miles from the site, and it's the home of the Viking kings.
Yes.
It's 1,000 years of Danish history there. And you've got the Yelling stone, which was raised by
Harold Bluetooth. Yes, in 693, is it?
Yeah, famous inventor of the
Yeah,
camera Bluetooth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he named after him because he had a way of connecting with people. So when they found a way of connecting things, they said, "Why don't we call it Bluetooth?"
Yeah.
Yep.
So, the next one is Grenon Strand Skarn, I think would be. If you look at it on a map, you might see it pronounced as Skagen.
Yes. And this is right up the top,
Yeah.
which Sue calls the pointy bit.
Yeah.
I'm very like a finger at the top of
Yeah.
Jutland, and that is a first campsite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's part of that group.
Okay.
And we've booked a couple of pitches near the beach.
Yeah.
And what is that area most
Famous for? Well, it's where the North Sea meets the Baltic Sea.
Yes.
And apparently you can see the two seas.
That's right, and you put one foot in one and one foot in the other.
Yeah.
It's got amazing beaches, amazing sunsets apparently.
Yeah.
So that should be we have a couple of nights there.
Yeah. And next we're staying at a marina. I'll try and pronounce this. It's Marselisborg.
Yeah.
Marselisborg Marina at Aarhus.
Yeah, which is the second largest city in Denmark, obviously after Copenhagen.
Yeah.
We can't book this. You can't book a place on the marina, but you can. It's a case of turning up, and it's very close to the harbour, the waterfront, obviously, and then you can go into the city, and we want to look at the old town and
do a bit of exploring.
That's right. Yeah.
There's a modern waterfront, and it looks fantastic. So
yeah.
But that's basically it. We leave Denmark and we're heading back via Germany and the Netherlands.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and stopping off at Ypres. For 3 nights there.
That's right, to get the dogs sorted and visit the Menin Gate, which has been fully restored.
Yeah.
So really, it's partially, you could go inside it, couldn't you, last time? But this now, the whole lot is finished. So I don't know whether they finished the cloth hall, because they were doing the back of that, weren't they, as well?
Yeah.
But just love Ypres for my family connections and my granddad.
Yeah.
And it's just a lovely town, city.
Yeah.
Plenty of eating places and
drinking places.
We always have fantastic weather whenever we've gone there,
Yeah,
so hopefully that'll continue.
So we're really excited about this Denmark tour, and we're really excited about how we can mispronounce everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
we are trying.
We are trying.
Yeah.
So do come along with us, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Hit the notifications bell, and you won't miss a thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think we'll be doing a video. You want to do a video
just of what we're packing, what we're taking. I'm not going to go through a checklist again because we've got a checklist on your phone now, haven't we? To just double check that we've got everything. So we'll just quickly go through that as we're packing.
Okay.
And we're not taking the awning, are we? So we shouldn't have quite so much in
but
the garage.
We'll cover some of that, what we're taking and what we're not taking.
That's right, and why we are and why we're not. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Right.
So I hope you found this interesting, and if you did, give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yep.
All right. See you soon.
Bye then.